Okay, good day, everybody. This is standing balance and strength. We're going to need a stair step today, a couple of sets of weights, and a slider. But without further ado, we're going to get started with easy warm up. Everything in the class is standing. So we never get down on the floor, but we might get close to the floor, but just not on the floor. All right, guys. My name is Stephanie. For those that are brand new to the class, I'm glad to have you here. You fixie. Shoulder rolls. We're going to shake the wrist. Then we're going to shake the hips. Getting it all loose and groose. Loose and goose. You're going to take those hips in circles. Like a hula hooper without the hoop. Just a hula. And other direction. Again, repeat, circle. And other way. And let's do some shoulder shrugs. We're going to go up and down, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's twist. Nice, gentle. You can transfer the weight from foot to foot, lifting a heel. Transitioning, we're going to move into high knees. So bring your feet in, and we're going to lift them up. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 16 to go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to the little hip shaky at the club. We're at the club. And we're going to do standing cat and cow, meaning that we're going to take the pelvis forward and back, forward and back. A little knee bend here on this. And then we're going to stand with the legs straight, butt squeeze and release. Butt squeeze, release, butt squeeze, release, butt squeeze, release. You what? You like this song? I got the 50s on today. Legs are going to go wide, second position. We're going to do some plies, just like ballet class. So arms are going to come out. Going to bend the knees and then come back up. So once again, start little, don't go too big with those knees. And then as you're getting more warmed up, you can go as deep as you like. The idea though is to get those legs low and parallel to the floor. Going way back, right? Four, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to shake a leg. A little shaky, and then shake the other one. Shake it out. Get everything kind of wiggling and jiggling. All right, feet together for side stretch. You're going to bring your right arm up, left hand to your hip. You're going to tighten your legs, tighten your butt, pull the belly button in, and side bend over. Coming through center, let's switch. Tighten, squeeze, lift. And let's go again. Reach, tighten the legs, belly button in. And switch. Nice job. Let's do a couple of knee touches. So feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, knees are soft. Hands are going to slide down your thighs. You're going to hinge at the hips, flat back, go to your knees, feel a little stretch in the back of the legs, and come back up. Hip hinge, you can go at your pace here. You can go slower, you can go faster, you can go lower. I always like to not do too deep of a stretch until the end. Try to keep it a little more shallow. One more. All right, giant arm circles. So you're gonna bring the right arm out to the side, up to your ear, then turn, creating a little twist, and then bring it down. Let's do 3 more, making it 4. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, turn, exhale. Last one, inhale, turn, exhale. Left arm. Inhale, turn, exhale. Inhale, turn, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, turn, exhale. And last one. Nice job. All right, up onto the balls of the feet and down. Calf raise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Toe raise. So now you're going to go on your heels. Lift the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's repeat. Calf raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toes go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hip circles. So you're going to bring the leg across, sweep it a big circle, and then change legs, moving at your pace. You can go fast, you can go slow, but once you get going, try to go a little slower. As this is a balance class, we're working towards that balance. All right, let's grab your light weights. So light weights, we're going to take them just a little bit out to the side in a V shape and then lower down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to take them forward, only little ways, not too far up. This is our warm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Now we're going to take the arms behind. 1, strong core. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both arms go up over the head, best you can. If you have shoulder impingement, you can always skip that and just bring the weights to the shoulders. We're going to bend the right elbow, doing a press, and then the left arm. So bend the right arm, press it up, left arm, press it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Come on down with that. We're going to go second position plie, again, goddess or horse stance. Going to bend those knees and we're going to do front arm raise. All right, both arms are going to lift, strong core, pull it in. We go 1, maybe bring it up to chest height now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Straighten those legs, bring the feet together, shake it out. We're gonna bend over, knees are gonna be bent, and we're gonna do straight arms are gonna come behind you. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see just a little bit, and bend the knees, hinge forward, and you're gonna bring the arms up behind you, okay? Here we go, strong core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it out. Next, we're going to take little punch across like this. Little twist, little punch across. I like this song. Can't tell you how many times I've done a foxtrot to this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the arms rest, work in those biceps there. Next, we're going to do the triceps. So both arms are going to come up over the head. You're going to bend the elbows, keep the elbows up towards the ceiling, and then straighten the arms. This is still warm up. We're going to go to heavier. Because you got lighter weights, you might be able to pick up the pace. But if you got heavier ones, you can always go slower. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and put your weights down. We're going to use the step next. Okay, so here we go. Up and down onto the steps. We're going to go upright and down right. And we'll stay on the right side 10, and then we'll switch to the left side. Here we go. Ready? Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Let's balance on one leg. Arms where you need them, either out to the side or on your hip. You're going to just lift up your right leg and hold the balance. And change. And relax. Nice job. Shake it out. We're going to use the right foot on the step. You're going to step onto it. It's going to stay on the step. You're going to step forward and kick your left leg behind you. Sue knew it as soon as I was saying you're going to stay right here. We're going to step and kick behind. 1, a ballerina arabesque. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. And we go. Kick it behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, grab your light weights. What we're going to do next is we're going to step to the side of the step. You're going to put that left foot on the step. You're going to kick the leg out to the side. Arms are also going to go out to the side. All right, I feel like I should be having spaghetti and meatballs right now. All right, so you squat down and we kick it. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. You guys ready? Squat it down, lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, nice job. You're going to change out your light weights for your heavy weights. We're going into bicep curls. Big piece of pie. That's amore. All righty. All right, we're going to start with the hammer style. So you're going to keep the palms facing in, elbows stay in, and you're going to bend both elbows, bringing the weights up towards the shoulders. There's 1. You got 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a rest. Now, if you weren't feeling a little fire burn in your biceps, it's probably time to go up in a weight, okay? We've got about every increment here. So if you're at a 3, you can go to a 4, 4 to 5, etc. 5 to 6, 6 to 7. Yeah. All right, you're going to take the palms forward. Elbows stay in. Another set of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Relax. Whew. Shoulder shrugs. Bring the shoulders way up and then release slow. All right, you're going to put one weight down. We're going to do triceps now. And how we're going to do that is you're going to take your left foot forward, and you put your left hand onto that left knee, and you're going to hinge forward. You're going to bend the elbow backwards, bringing that weight to your hip bone. Now you're going to keep this upper bone there. You're going to straighten that arm behind you. The idea, though, is that you're going to hold it more at the top than you are at the bottom. So you're going to extend the neck long, stomach strong, straighten the arm, hold, and release. 1, straighten, hold. 2, straighten. 3, straighten. 4, straighten. 5, straighten. 6, straighten. 7, straighten. 8, and 9, and 10. Nice job. We're going to switch to the other side. So now you got your right foot in front. You got your right hand there. You're going to pull that left arm back. You're going to straighten the arm. 1, straighten. 2, straighten. 3, straighten. 4, straighten. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent work. We're going to go back to a squat over the head to press. So you're going to take your weight into your right hand. I'm doing the mirror. You're going to put your feet about shoulder width apart with the toes forward. You're going to drop it down between your legs. You can use your left hand on your thigh for support, but I want you to feel like you're bending the knees if you can versus doing a forward bend. We got that coming up, okay? So you're going to bend those knees, keep the chest up, shoulders up, overhead. 1. Got 10 aside, so go your pace. 2, 3, 4. Anybody sweating yet? Or is it just me? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather, switch the arm. And we go. Down, overhead, 1, and 2. Push, 3. Really feel your feet push into the ground. 4. Strong core, strong butt. 5. Work those glutes. 6. Not your lower back. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You're gonna stay holding on to one weight as we balance on one leg again. So shake out your legs. All right. You're gonna hold your weight and we're gonna do the princess crown. So it's gonna look like this. Try it first without standing on one foot. If it bothers your shoulder, if it feels too heavy, change the weight that you can do that while standing on one foot. Now, when you do it, you're gonna go slow. If you go too fast, you'll fall over for sure. So bring the weight up over the head, lift up one leg, and then go slow. One side, focus on something and switch the other side at your pace. We're not trying to get to a certain number. We're just trying to see how long we can stand on that one foot, even if we got to move this weight really slow. Building strength in the shoulders, the hips, the core, the ankle, you name it, everything. And take a rest. Now, if you felt like your weight was too much or too little, you can switch it out. Otherwise, let's go other side. Lifting now the opposite leg. Moving, focusing, one focal point. Nice job. And take rest. Woo. All right, we're going to do a bicep curl again, but this time what we're going to do, instead of the palm being in doing a hammer or the palm being up, we're going to take the palm down. So you might be able to still do a fairly heavy weight, but if you do one and you feel like it's really too much strain in this part of your forearm or your wrist, go down a weight or so, okay? 10 on each side. So you got the palm down for those at home, palm down, and you're going to bend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's pretty tough stuff. All right, you want to keep the elbow down, remember, so it's not bringing the arm out like that. We're going to keep it down. We're going to bring the weight up to towards the shoulder, maybe not as high as you normally do, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. You're going to grab both weights here. You can probably do both heavier weights. So what we're going to do is we are going to do an RDL. Your knees are soft, your back is flat. You're going to bring the weights to the knees. You're going to come back up, and in the second part, we're going to do a farmer row. So you're going to bend the elbows out to the side, pulling up your overalls like so, okay? So we're combining the fold. This is more straight leg, flat back versus bending the knees, okay? So bow, bow down, halfway there, come up, and pull up your pants. 1. Halfway down, grab your ankles, and 2. Well, not your ankles, your knees. Got your pants at your knees, pull them up, all the way up. 4. Right? 5. Wait till you stand up to pull them up. Stand all the way up, then pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4 count, pull, and bend, rise, pull, and bend, rise, pull, bend, rise, pull, bend, rise, pull, and bend, rise and pull. Nice job. Take a rest. Put your heavy weights down. All right, we're going to use your step again, but this time you're going to keep it in the same position, but you're not going to face front. You're going to face inward towards each other. And I want you to look down at your step for a moment. When you step onto it, you're going to step wide, because what we're going to do is we're going to step all the way onto it and all the way to the other side. Go slow. You're going to step all the way onto it and side step down. Now, if you feel really confident in it, you can start to begin to pick up that pace a little bit. And then try it with your head more up and not down. That way you've got to use your proprioception, knowing where your feet are in space, knowing where the block is in space. Take a peek every once in a while on your step. Make sure that you haven't walked your way towards the back or the front. So you don't want to fall off of it. That would not be the game. Couple more. All right, guys, you're going to need your slider next. So go ahead and get your slider out. Shoo. All right, guys. Here we go. So, all right, your right foot is going to go on the slider. We're going to do rond de jambe. So legs are straight. You're going to sweep it in a half circle all the way behind you. Squeeze your butt in the back and then bring it all the way back forward. That's one. Here we go. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 7. Squeeze. 8. Squeeze. 9. And 10. Other side. Here we go. Squeeze. 1. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 7. Squeeze. 8. Squeeze. 9. And 10. Whew. All right. Take out those feet. Take out those feet. Back to our calf raise. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the toes are going to come up. 1, 2, stretching out those calves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now here's where you're going to go to the wall. We're going to use a fingertip on the windowsill. We're going to do one leg at a time calf raise. Now, if you go to do it and you're like, okay, that hurts or I can't do it, but do both feet. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change legs. And we're going to calf raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake out those legs, Sue. We'll see you next time. All righty. Next up, we're going to come back to the floor. Here you can use heavy weights if you so choose. We're going to work to going real low into a squat, but instead of doing our squat side by side or goddess horse stance, we're going to take a little tiny staggered stance. So if I turn to the side, I'm going to step my right foot forward just a little bit, keep both heels down. I'm going to shift weight a little bit forward. I'm going to bend the knees, but I am going to lift that back heel up. So I'm going to come down low like I'm going to pick something up off the ground right next to my feet, and then come back up. Okay, so don't go too wide with your stance. We're not doing this lunge. Okay, feet are really close together, but just staggered. Okay, hands are by your side, chest stays up. Shift a little forward onto that front foot, allowing that back heel to start to come up. You're going to bend both knees. You can hold onto your heavy weights because that's what you're going to do. You're putting your heavy weights like you're putting them down. Use your legs to push up. Okay. Let's try 5 on each side. Nice. Excellent. Try the other side. So staggered stance. So it's not, you're not one foot in front of the other. That's too hard to balance. You're going to start to put the weight forward so your heel comes up. You're going to start to bend both knees, go down, weight more in the front foot than the back foot, and you go 1. Go down low, push up slow, 2. 3, shoulders stay up but slightly forward. 4. Woo. And 5. So just so you know where you could use that. If, for example, you are on the floor. Oh no, I'm on the floor. How do I get up? Well, you can go onto your hands and knees and you can put one foot forward, use your hands, you can curl this toe and bring this foot in. Now here's where you can either lift your butt up first or you can push yourself up. Okay? That's where the application would maybe be. Or you got something heavy that you need to get on the floor to pick up. That's where you could use that as well, besides like a wide stance to pick up something heavy. It's just another way getting something up off the floor, and it might be yourself. All right, let's do some core work. So we're going to stand weights down. You're going to stand on one foot, and we are going to kick the leg forward out in front of us high. So make sure that you've got nothing around you, that if you do fall over a little bit, you don't step on something. You're going to point your right foot forward. Your hands are going to go into Mickey Mouse ears. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift the leg straight. At the same time, you are going to bring your shoulders forward. Feel like you're doing a little mini crunch on the floor. So you're going to lift 1, control it, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take it out, other side. Mickey Mouse ears. You're going to start to round. You're going to pull the leg up, squeeze that belly button in, 1. Feel the work, 2. Right in your abs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, shake it out. Now we're going to back bend. So you're going to step that foot forward, right foot forward. You're going to lean back. You're going to soften your left knee. You're going to lean back and up. Now, to make it harder, you're going to lean back, no back bend. Try to lift your leg to balance and come up 1. So now you're teeter-tottering backwards. You need to hold on to the ledge. Guys, if you feel unstable going backwards, go hold on to the ledge or onto the bar. Hold on to something and lean back. 2, 3, 4. You need to put my hands right here on your stomach. And 5, feel it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Here we go. Lean it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do straight leg lifts behind you. So place your weight onto your right foot and put your left foot behind you. You're gonna just lift and tap. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it again. Here we go. 1, butt work. 2, lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6, balance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully you're feeling that in the glutes and the hamstring. Lower back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Let's take a stretch. So go wide with your stance. Toes are out. We're going to bring the hands to the knees. We're going to bend one elbow and straighten the other, doing a little twisty, twisty. So hands come down. Now, you're going to keep your right arm straight. You're going to bend your left elbow. And you're going to bring that right shoulder over to the side, creating a little forward fold and twist. And then come back to center and switch the arm. Left arm will be straight, right elbow will bend. Down to center. Let's go 1 more time or 2 more times each side. And then forward fold, bring the hands down to the floor. Straighten your legs out to the best that you can without over straightening, guys. Just want to feel a little stretch. And make your way up. Okay, so we're going to stand for our final exercise is ankle. So you're going to stand on 1 foot and you're going to keep both legs straight and you're going to flex and tap the toe. So I feel like I'm trying to actually tap, 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 just with the toe without the leg moving. It's just the ankle. Keep in time with our music here. Nice, other side. So just so you can see, I'm doing it slow to start. So flexing and pointing, flex, point, and I'm doing that fast. We're trying to work that calf, ankle, bottom of the foot. Nice. All right, we're gonna do it out to the side this time. So you're gonna turn your knee up and your toe out, and you're gonna do the same action. Hard not to move the leg though, right? Not the whole leg, guys. Just the ankle. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Check it out, other side. You start slow and then pick up your pace. One side will feel more coordinated than the other. It's like doing this one, right? And then you can add that to this, I'm sure. Woo! All right, use the wall if needed for a quad stretch. So you should have felt that in your quads, your calves, your ankles, and the bottoms of your feet, maybe even the glute you're standing on. You can hold on to something, you grab a hold of your foot, stretching out that front thigh. Maybe take it into that balance, lifting the arm off the wall. And relax. This is a nice catchy tune, eh? Felt like I'm about ready to break into some sort of show tune. All right, other side, grabbing a hold. It probably came from something, didn't it? A movie or a show tune? Maybe not. Feels so familiar. And release. Good. This time we're going to bring the feet closer together to touch the toes. You are going to round down if you can. So you're going to tuck the chin in and you're going to start to bring the shoulders forward. You can slide the hands down the legs. You're going to pull that belly button in. Really feel you're sucking it in, getting some core work. Go down to your knees. Maybe you can go down to your shins, maybe you can go down to your ankles or your shoelaces. And then pull through the belly to come back up. Nice. We're gonna do that wide-legged now. So about shoulder width or maybe a little bit wider. I'm gonna roll down again, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, slowly come down. Maybe you can touch the floor. And then belly strong, push through those feet, come back up. Gonna go a little wider with your feet now so you can heel toe one foot out or both feet out. You can turn your toes out a little bit. We're gonna bend right knee, keep left leg straight because you're looking to get an inner thigh stretch here. And switch. We're also building strength through those hips, inner thigh muscles. Now, if you feel like you want to get deeper stretch, you can bring your hands down to the floor and bend one knee and do that same action. That'll allow you to get your hips lower, getting a little bit more stretch in those inner thighs. You can also use your step here, putting your hands on your step. And then come to center, heel toe your feet in or step up, stand up and shake it out. Whew. All right, guys, that's gonna conclude it for today. But before we leave, let's just do a couple of twists. Relaxing, taking tension out, you can let the arms flop down. We're gonna do the giant arm circles. So you're gonna bring that right arm up and over, twist. The last one. And other side. And a shoulder stretch. Bring your arm across. And switch, arm across. And then clasp the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, knuckles down towards the floor. Then you can lift the arms up a little bit off the hips if you can. And release, shoulder roll. And a couple chin tucks. So you're gonna pull your chin back, bring your ears back, and relax. Chin back, making that triple chin, and relax. Chin back, and relax. And chin back, and relax. One more. Chin back, and relax. Chin to chest. Slight roll to the right. Neck stretch there. And switch. Neck stretch here. All right, guys, you are done. Thank you so much for coming. Let me hit my pause second. All right, everybody, good day. This is Yoga Fit. Yoga Fit, we use a combination of either weights or resistance bands or Pilates balls, doing fitness moves as well as yoga flow. So today you're gonna need light weights, a Pilates ball, and 2 blocks if you have them. If you don't have any of these things, it's okay. You can still participate and do what you can. All righty, so starting at the top of the mat, we're gonna do half sun A salutation to begin. Standing in Tadasana. Take a breath in, reach the arms up overhead. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Go ahead and soften your knees. Put a bend in those 2 legs. Let your head hang heavy. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach to the sky. Hands come through heart center, exhale. Let's repeat. Inhale, reach. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands through heart center, exhale. Inhale, reach. Forward, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, reach. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Staying here, Tadasana. Going to lift your right heel, stretching the bottom of the foot, and change. And change. And change. And change. And change. Reach the arms up, inhale. Sun A salutation, exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale, stepping into that plank. Lower to your chaturanga. You can come down to your knees and to your bellies. This is our first one. Baby cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay here and breathe. Just notice that your fingers are gripping into the mat. Your arms are strong. However, there is space between your arm bones and your ears. Your knees can be a little bit bent because we were looking for a straighter spine than straighter legs. Child's pose. Let's get a favorite one out of the gate. Come down, make it comfortable, child's pose for you. Grounding, settling, being present. Try to take your mind off whatever maybe you know you've got to do coming up or what you've been working on, and just focus on yourself. Deep breath in and exhale out. One more time, deep breath in and exhale out. Cat and cow. Coming onto hands and knees, tabletop, quadruped. Breathing in, relax the belly, inhale. Round the spine, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine, downward facing dog. 4 Sun A salutations. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Stepping back, lower to chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take that breath in, press those hips up and back. On your exhale, walk your feet forward. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stepping into that plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Here we go. Breathe in, press up and back. Exhale, walk or float your feet forward into the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank, inhale. Lower chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your hands backwards to your toes and land in chair pose. I feel like a runner and a rapper. So chair, whichever chair is best for you. Whether you like your feet apart, knees apart, you want the toes together, knees together. Either way, you're going to bend the knees sitting into an invisible chair. Your arms can come up by your ears, but if that bothers your neck or shoulders or back, you can always do a hands to heart center or just bring them forward, taking tension out. Lift the right heel, lower down, lift the left heel, lower down, right heel, lower down, left heel, right heel, and left heel. We're gonna rise to stand, both heels down, interlace the fingers, side bend. So tighten up the thighs, glutes, belly in, reach up and over to your right. Hips are moving to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left, hips move to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Taking a back bend. You can cactus the arms here or keep them together. Feel what feels good to you. And then you're going to slowly come to center and forward fold. This time I want you to round down. So hands to your thighs, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Keep your legs straight best you can. Walk your hands forward to plank. This is inchworm. Walk your hands back to your toes. Inchworming away. Legs straighter is better. And roll back up to standing. Okay, let's go again. Round it down. Exhale. Walk it out. Plank. Walk it back. Belly in strong. Roll up. Let's go ahead and take those arms up overhead. Inhale. Roll it back down. Exhale. Walk it forward. Walk it back. We're going to rise up. Got chair pose again. Chair. Hands are going to come to heart center. Right heel lift. Lower down. Left heel lift. Lower down. Right heel lift. Lower down. Left heel lift. We're going to do right heel lift and hold. Now you're just going to flex the foot, lifting that toe up off the floor. Lower the toe, lower the heel, switch sides. You're going to lift the heel first, find the balance, and then lift the toe, flexing that foot. Lower down, rise back up, reach up, inhale. You're going to round down, exhale. Inchworm out, we're going to hold and plank. Inchworm, walk it, walk it. All right, side plank. So your feet are going to be a little bit apart here. You're going to swivel the heels to the right, coming on the outside edge of your right foot, inside edge of your left foot, left hand in the air. Come through center, plank. Swivel the heels, other side, outside edge of your left, inside edge of the right, right hand up. Coming back to center. It was good though. It was good. You tested yourself. Child's pose. Come down to your knees and circle out your wrists. So you can either come upright and circle out your wrists, or you can keep your head down. Downward facing dog. Sun B. Take a deep breath in. You're going to press those hips up and back. This time, hop your feet forward. Look forward towards your hands. Hop those feet forward. Land. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Flowing through vinyasa. High plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Warrior one. Right leg lifting high. Step forward near your right wrist. Lower the back heel down, 45 degrees, and rise. Shoulders are forward towards the top of your mat. Hips are best you can forward. Your right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Four, breathe, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Hands come down to the mat. Exhale. Plank. Inhale. Lower chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg lift. Warrior 1. Step forward near your right hand or right underneath it. Spin the back heel down and rise. Arms come up. Breathe. Your right leg in the back is strong and straight. Your left knee is bent to your degree. Find ease in your gaze and in your face, your shoulders. For 3, 2, take a breath in. Hands come down to the mat. Exhale, flowing through your vinyasa high plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. We're going to hop those feet forward again. Exhale. Land. Toes come together. We're going to come into chair pose. Inhale. Hands come to heart center. Exhale. We're going to twist. So we're going to breathe in. On your exhale, turn to your right. Tap your left elbow to the knees. Belly in. Come back to center. Inhale. Lifting your shoulders up. And then twist to the left. Bring the elbow down. Exhale. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Center. Exhale to the left. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Rise to stand. Straighten those legs. Side bends. Reach up. Interlace your fingers. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. One more. Inhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Hands going to come to the hips behind you on your hip bones in the back for a back bend. Pushing the hips forward. Shoulders back, stretching out through the chest, shoulders. You can keep your head lifted or you can let it go back. You do you and your neck. And coming back up. Going to round down, so tuck the chin. Belly comes in, hands come to the mat. All right, from here, we're going to separate your feet a little bit. You're going to bend the knees and you can lift your heels. So you're going to squat down. You're going to lift your heels up, coming forward onto the balls of the feet. Then you're going to go back to that forward fold. So straightening the legs, lower the heels. They don't have to go straight completely, just lengthen. Again, we're going to go into a squat on the toes. So bend the knees, shift your weight forward onto the balls of your feet, lift your heels, and then come back to straight legs. Rise back up. Now, we're going to try to do that again, and we're going to try to balance on those balls of your feet. If your knees hurt in that position, then don't lift your hands up off the floor. But if you want to have a prop, you can put your blocks next to you so that you've got a little bit of stability when you go to lift up. So either hands by your sides, hands down the floor, or onto blocks. You're going to bend those knees, start to lift those heels, coming into toe stand. Now, before you lift up, I want you to think you're going to squeeze the knees together a little bit, and you're going to push up, lift up a little bit. So you're not just sitting down there dropping. You're lifting, and then maybe you reach the right arm forward, shoulders up, head up, and the left arm. And let's take a break, straighten those legs. Heels come down, rise up. All right. So this time we're going to try to go down into the position from standing. So you're going to have your feet pretty close together. You're going to bring the knees together, zip it up, because you're going to use those inner thighs. You're going to start to bend the knees, shoulders back. You're going to lift the heels. Arms are forward for balance, and the heels are up just a little bit. so that you can come all the way down into a toe stand. Your hips hover over your heels, they don't touch. And then push yourself all the way back up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Yeah. So make sure your feet are a little closer together. It will give you more stability, making it easier if you actually squeeze inward versus having your legs here. This is fine too, but this is like kind of the next step. Okay, bend the knees, lift the heels. Let's see what you can do. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How low can you go? And smiles. Push back up. Get out. Okay, baby dancer. Stretching out those quads. You're going to bring your hand out to the side with your palm up. You're going to grab a hold of your right foot ankle. Left arm can be in the air or forward, whatever feels best to you. Just a little tiny kickback, nothing too big. We're just looking for the stretch. No back bend yet. And release. Switch. Taking your left hand out, palm up, and bring it down behind you so that you can place your foot from the instep into that little hook. And then find the balance. Take the knee a little bit further behind you, kicking back, deepening that stretch. And release. Nice. Turn inward, come onto your mat, wide legs, goddess pose. All right, bend those knees. We're going to lift right heel, left heel, bend both heels, and then we'll do left heel, right heel, both heels. Arms where you need them for balance. Actually, you know what? We have weights. Get your weights. Get your weights. My friends, I forgot this is weight class. All right, in your goddess, let's do those cactus arms. All right, here we go. Right heel, left heel, then both heels. Then switch this, left heel, right heel, then both heels. Here we go. Right, left, then both, then left, right, and both. The idea is that you're staying down on your knees and just lifting those heels, not coming up, guys. We're not going to try to come up. We're going to stay down as we lift those heels. See how that goes? Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. And take a break. Straighten the legs. Let's do a wide-legged forward fold. Take the weights down to the mat. All right, the weights are going to stack underneath your shoulders. You're going to bring the right arm out to an airplane wing. Belly strong, flat back. Your knees can be bent a little bit if you've got tight hamstrings. And change. Left arm out to the side like an airplane wing, parallel to the floor. And change. Right arm. And change. And left arm. And change. One more time. Right arm. And change. And left arm. And change. Keeping your weights just down on the floor, we're going to come back to Skandasana. So heel toe your feet even further open. You're going to open your toes, going to bend your right knee, and you're going to let your hips come down towards the mat. Now, when you do lift your left toe up towards the ceiling, taking the knee up to the ceiling, you might be able to get your hips way down. But if you keep your toe on the floor, you're going to probably be limited on how far down you can go. And then like a ninja warrior, you're going to switch to the other side. Use your hands if you need. Move yourself to the left side, left knee bent, right leg straight, toe up towards the ceiling, and get your hips down. So we're going into another really low squat. Let's go one more time. Ninja warrior. This time maybe hands to heart center if you're all the way down. If you're not, keep your hands on the floor for support. And switch, other side. Ninja warrior. Coming back to center. heel toe your feet together so it's easier to stand up, and grab your weights on the way. And shake out those legs. All right, warrior 3 time, an airplane position. So you're gonna step your right foot forward, your left foot's gonna go back. The first thing you're gonna do is just lift the leg behind you, okay? As you teeter-totter down into making yourself into like an airplane, your arms are gonna come out to the side. Now, if out to the side is too hard, too difficult, you can keep them by your hips. That will make it easier to go further. Stay as long as you can and then come out when you're ready. Nice. Other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. First thing you do is lift the leg, come off the floor, balance. And then when you're ready, keep lifting the leg, teeter-totter. Arms are lifting towards the ceiling as well. And when you're ready, come on out. All right, let's do it one more time. Right leg forward. I'm going to watch you guys this time. Superstars. Left leg comes behind, lift it up. Teeter-totter. Arms either lifting back behind you or out to the side like an airplane wing. See if you can get your chest parallel to the floor. And rise back up. Nice. Other side. Lifting, hinging. Feel the leg lift and the arms lift. And slowly return back up. All right, come back onto your back. Let me get my ball because it ran away. You don't need it yet, but it just ran away. All right, on your back with your weights. Dead bug position is where we're going to go here. So we are going to do the dead bug. You're going to take your right arm over your ear, straight up. At the same time, you're going to do your right leg. I want you to feel that wherever your lower back is, that it stays consistent. Some people suggest like pressing the lower back and keeping it there. I like to feel like it's just barely touching, and I'm going to try to keep a little bit of a neutral curve versus trying to flatten it out. But I'm not going to let that curve in my lower back move whatsoever. I'm going to extend arm and leg at the same time, keeping that focus on that lower back, and then come back to center, and then switch. Breathing steady, moving slow and control. Keeping your neck long and your shoulders away from your ears, so your arm's not going to come all the way down to the floor. It's going to hover. Maybe at like a V, a little bit off the ground. Continue moving at your pace. You're almost there. And take a rest. Whenever you finish your set, windshield wiper your feet. So not your feet, but your knees. Your feet are going to go wide, and you're going to roll your knees slow and easy from side to side. Heel toe your feet together. Arms are going to go straight up towards the ceiling with your weights. We're going to do bridge pose. So walk your feet in a little bit tighter if they're already out a little bit. Here, I want you to tighten up your abs and press your lower back into the floor. Then squeeze your glutes, keep the abs strong, and lift just a little bit off the floor. So it's not a big bridge, it's a tight core bridge. And lower down. Both legs go straight up into the air. Now we're going to do the bird dog with straight legs. So you're going to flex your feet as you're going to lower that right leg down, flexing that foot. Right arm comes up over your head, and then bring it back in. And then left leg and left arm extend straight, hover, and come back in. Once again, moving slow and control. You can always bend your elbow as well if it's too much on your shoulders. Got about 30 more seconds. Do what you can. Focus on that lower back, staying steady. And finishing out the one you're on. And come on into bridge. You're going to bring your hands down now. Hands by your sides. You can move your weights to the side. Palms down, feet in, hips up, and lift. Push down into your arms and shoulders, elbows. Lift up that chest a little higher. Keep the neck long though. Still feel like there's a good separation between your chin and your chest. I'm going to stretch in the back of the neck. Gentle pressure in the back of the head into the mat as well, just gentle. And lower down. Make yourself into a small ball by drawing your knees to your chest. And release. All right, you're going to straighten your right leg on the mat and your left knee is going to be bent. What we're going to do is we're going to do some core exercises with no flexion in the spine. So what that means is we're going to use the neck muscles to activate the core muscles. So I'm not going to try to push my lower back or round or do any kind of rounding of the upper back as well either. So what's going to look like is you're going to do a chin tuck. So you're bringing your chin now to your chest, making that triple chin here that nobody wants to see, right? And then from there, you're going to use the front neck muscles, these front guys here, to lift your head. Now from there, I want you to feel like you can tighten up your abs. That's going to lift your shoulders, but keep that tucked chin, but not any higher that you start to like really go too far and you start to round that thoracic. You just want to lift them up. Try to keep the thoracic as straight as possible. Feel a little tension here, but most of it's in the neck. And then lower back down, strengthening our necks. You should have felt that pretty severely there. Okay, tuck the chin again. Okay, so you should be looking down at your chest. Now, start to lift your head and keep your shoulders down. Keep tucking that chin, make it a 5 chin, and then lift the shoulders just a little bit to activate the abs softly. It's not the hardest abs you can do. And then rest. Okay, we're going to do 2 on the other leg. So now bend your right knee and straighten your left leg. All right, here we go. We're going to tuck triple chin. Then you're going to lift your head 5 chins. And then lift your shoulders a little bit to tighten up the abs a little bit. Keeping a neutral spine. And lower head down. And rest your neck. Even move your jaw around a little bit. Shake it out. Shake it out with your jaw. Or when we shake our wrists and our legs, shake out the jaw. All right, one more time. Here we go. Triple chin. Look at your chest and lift. You're trying to look at the bottom of your leg without lifting your shoulders too much. And rest. Woo! Bring your knees into your chest. Let's make your way to your side for side plank. Here, you're going to need one of your weights. All right. So you can do your side plank on your elbow and on your knees, and we're going to move the arm from the floor straight up to the ceiling, going forward towards the chest and back down. Now you can do it on the knees. That's probably the easiest modification there. Or you can do it with stacked feet, or you can do it with staggered feet. I'm gonna do it with staggered feet and straight legs. I don't like to stack my feet unless I have shoes on, but if you have shoes on, I think it's just easier. It makes you more stable. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 8 arm moves. Here we go. Lift the arm. 1, keep it straight, lower tap. Lift it. 2, and 3, and 4. Core working. 5, and 6, and 7. Woo! And 8. And if you got 2 more in you, you take it. 9, and 10. If you want to go to 12, gosh darn, you go right on ahead. I don't want to ever limit anybody. All right, take a breather. We'll go to the other side. Switchy, switchy, staggered feet, lifty, lifty, strong arm, strong core, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Got 2 more or 4 more? 9, 10, 11, and 12 if you're taking it. Grab your ball. We're going to put the ball underneath the bum. Our legs are going to go up in the air. I think the easiest way to get there is to lie down and lift your hips up like you're doing a bridge. Some people like to roll up like they're doing a plow or shoulder stand like that. Pop it up underneath there and feel like it's not going to pop out. Legs go up. Toes are going to be pointed. We're going to do L's. We're starting with lowering the right leg down. Keep the left leg steady. That's where your focus is. Left leg steady, straight up, and then bring the right leg back up. You can bend the knee a little bit at the bottom, maybe tap the heel or the toe down to the mat, but otherwise try to keep it straight. Steady, moving, alternating right and left, moving at your pace. Slower is always better. For the fact that we're trying to make this a balance exercise, being that we're on the ball. We're also trying to get that heel to come down. That's creating length in those hip flexors, a little stretch through the psoas muscle. At the same time, trying to keep the core strong, lower back steady, trying not to let it back bend. Keep it in the same position, whether your legs are up or the legs are low. Taking your time, finish out the set you're on, and then bending the knees into the chest to take a rest. Next up, we're going to do V's. So legs go up into the air and flex your feet. And getting a stretch down the calves, open the legs to a wide V, as wide as you can go, and then close the legs up. Try to do it slow and steady, opening and closing. Notice how you move a little bit teeter-totter from side to side. If you're using a ball, if you're not using a ball, that's okay. You can still do all the exercises, just not quite exactly the same fun experience. So if you are at home watching this and don't have a ball, it's like $6 on Amazon. Easy to blow up. You just they send a little straw-like thing and you just blow into it like a balloon. Takes like 5 blows and you're in. Put the little plug in and you're done. And then finishing up the one you're on, bend the knees into the chest. Taking a supported bridge, just place the feet down onto the floor, but we're not going to be done yet. We're just going to rest. All right, we're going to do some circles, both legs at the same time. So legs go up. We're going to start with them opening to a V, and then circle them down and together, and then lift them back up. Start with a small circle. Make sure you have no clicks or pops. If you do, try a little slower or a little shallower, maybe not quite as big. And if you can, keep trying to make them as big as possible, taking your time. So like I said, if you get a click, then shorten it back up. So we build strength in that hip that needs it. Let's try reversing this circle. So now both legs are going to lower towards the mat first. Strong forward, don't let your back bend. And then sweep legs open to a V and close back in. Once again, moving at your pace and your depth, focusing on the steadiness. And where it's the hardest is going to be when you lower both legs down and you start to open them. So take that really slow. That's going to give you the work that you're maybe looking for in the abs. Let's do one more. And rest. Bend the knees into the chest. Feet come down onto the floor. Lift your hips up. Remove your ball. Now we're going to use this ball for supported fish. If you know you've got neck things or maybe not a lot of flexibility, you might also need a block. I'll do a quick demo so you can see. So supported fish, you're going to put the ball between your shoulder blades. So it's not too high up and it's not too down low. I feel like it's right in the middle of my back and I'm going to lie on it. Because what I want to be able to do is keep my butt down. I'm going to try to bring the back of the head to the floor. Now, if I can't get the back of the head to the floor, you can position yourself so you feel like it's right between your shoulder blades. Then you can use your block behind your head and place the block down and your head down, and then arms where you feel is most comfortable for you. I kind of like down at a V, but some of you might like it further out to the side or even kind of up at a Y or over the head. Your legs can stay bent, or you can straighten them out like a traditional fish pose. But this is supported, so I want you to get where it's most comfortable for you so that you can relax, breathe. We spend much of our day reaching forward, rounded, for steering wheels, phones, computers, cooking, reading, golf. That this is a great counter to all that reach forward. It's also going to help with posture correction. Try to close your eyes or soften the gaze and try to melt into the ball and allow this to just be as comfortable as you can let it be. And then to come up out of this, you're going to place your hands to the back of your head so that you can use the strength of your hands and arms to help lift your head up, even though now you've got a super strong neck from all your neck exercises. And then you're going to come up and remove your ball, remove your block, and we're going to move into spinal twist. Final stretches for the day is spinal twist. All right. Everybody has their preference on their twists, so I want you to go ahead and do your favorite. Okay. I kind of like to roll all the way over onto one side with the knees bent in tight and then opening from the top. But if you prefer to take maybe cat's tail or you want one leg straight, you do what works best in your body and breathe. And slowly releasing and switching to the other side. And coming back to center, knees to chest. Wrap the arms on top of the legs and bring your forehead close, making yourself into a small ball. Lower your head and shoulders back down. Quick bridge to reset your sacrum and lengthen out the spine. And then extend the legs straight and long for Shavasana, final resting pose. If you prefer Supta Baddha Konasana and you feel like that's where you need to go today, please bring the soles of your feet together, knees open. Otherwise, legs straight, arms relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Small movements with your fingers and toes. Feel the air brush your skin. Notice the cool sensations. And then relax. We're going to open up the mouth wide, stretching the jaw. Nice wide open, and then relax. Keeping the back of the head or the head on the ground, just roll your head from side to side, turning no, and no. Slow control, feeling the massage in the back of the head on the floor. And then coming back to center after you finish that both ways. Moving into bridge, bend one knee at a time, place the feet onto the floor. And lift your hips up just a little. And lower back down. Draw the knees into your chest and wrap your arms over your legs. Bring your forehead to the knees, small ball. And then lower back down. Rolling over onto your right side and having a moment of gratitude. Thinking of something that you are grateful for. Slowly pressing yourself up or rolling back onto the back to roll yourself up to seated. You are done. Namaste, my friends. I tried to make it exactly what the doctor ordered and requested. And we'll see you next time on video.